Well, big cakes ponder time. I was really liking this spot, but I'm so sick of this shit. Where the hell do they find these people? The word Ed appears in a lot of the spells that I write. No, I don't mean a knucklehead who lives around here at all. It's either education or Ed from way back in the day. You'll have to look it up. This is just goosebumpy gross, man. It's like back 2 years ago when I was calling Natalie Portman Rooster. I was trying to be like all code wordy so I wasn't putting everybody on blast. But I called her Rooster online, and because I'll explain later. But it took me a little while, a couple of months actually, to find out why everybody was snickering. And come to find out, there was um, oh, gross. It was an RV parked in front of Walmart, Food for Less, way over there on the other side of town. And as I was talking to one dude about something, he come walking out of his RV, fat, nasty, balding, toothless, tweaker, drug addict guy. The word rooster tattooed across his belly. Great. Yeah, that's gross. Cause I've been all sweet nothings and num nums to rooster on Facebook and shit. Oh, they keep doing that shit, and everywhere I go, they sprout up, man. It's like Gizmo and one drop of water from these celebrities, like just driving by, turns this whole place into a swarm of gremlins. And what sucks is the girls seem to prefer the gremlins. Because it's we're going on 4 fucking years of you girls not being able to get your hands on me. You're always 10 feet behind me, or not even 10 feet. You wouldn't get that close. But you're always behind me. You're always ahead of me. You're always, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why don't you hold your hand up to these people and just be like, you know what? And walk past them and say hello to me. I don't understand how to drive that point home any better. So I don't know. This spot may be scrubbed because I'm not trying to get back into that stupid situation. Some girl that's looking for me way over 300 yards away, and he's gonna like bark at the bushes like he's getting tough on me or something, and that's the story. She goes back to Hollywood. Meanwhile, if I did go over there and be like, "What the fuck," she takes off running, and he's polite as pancakes. Oh, hey, bro. So then I come back to camp. She tinkers back into that nasty tweaker hole. The charade continues. That's what's been happening. So sick of this shit. On a lighter note, I did watch Spider-Man Multiverse. That was good. I was really impressed by that. A few lines that chiseled in. It's a leap of faith. Yeah, shit. My leap of faith. Fuck. I took that leap of faith and hit every fucking rock and boulder and crevice. And then hit the trees and every motherfucking branch on the way down, too. But fucked up. It's like a gust of wind keeps whooshing me straight back up to where I fell from. And I could just barely reach out and grab the cliff. But no, I fall again and hit every motherfucking rock and crevice and boulder. And then hit the trees and every motherfucking branch on the way down. Everybody's just like, ah, it's so funny. It ain't funny. It sucks. What part don't you get? Of course, I want you to stay safe, so standard, whatever. If you don't feel right coming to Lompoc looking for me, don't show up. Just don't do it. If you can't show up here, look for me for a little bit, and get out of here safely, don't show up. Whatever you do, don't stop and talk to the drug addict tweakers. That's the problem for 4 years. Girls watch these videos and go, oh, okay, take notes, drive here, stop at Circle K, and start talking to fucking drug addict tweakers. I don't know what the fuck. Well, like they're gonna tell you, yeah, he's up the street. And probably at this point they may have, just to be funny, just to, like, just be smartasses, actually point me out, and you girls are like, they're probably lying. It's Wednesday already? 1:51, look at that. I don't know, just another stupid time video. Feels like something kicked off this last couple of days, something kind of weird. A switch, a button, something got reset, it feels like. I think I said that already. But it's the same riggedy dumb bullshit. No matter how many times I tell you, stop believing tweaker nonsense. Some excuse, some riggedy bullshit, and you guys just keep going along with the damn charade. I've got no excuses here. Pick me up and bring me to whoever. Anytime, any day. Excuse bullshit. Obviously, I'm not going to step on every damn cockroach that hisses at me. 9 times out of 10, it's just jailbait to get me out of the fucking streets for a few months. I don't know, I gotta do this carefully. It's fucking hopscotch from here on in. Every girl celebrity that I was hoping had my back was the exact opposite at this point. I don't know what else to. Could be a team of lookalikes. I've pondered that. They just exuberate the persona so damn well. I'm even picking up on it. I can see that sometimes, but I don't want to give anybody an excuse. If scenario A is what is taking place here, Angelina Jolie came here looking for me. Brad Pitt tied her shoelaces together and dumped her into the riverbed. Some prostitute that looked enough like her to go ahead and complete the process with plastic surgery slipped in and was already so good at it, she's doing Maleficent 2. Like, what's weird though is that seems to be almost common knowledge. Like, everybody knows in a weird way. She's just cackle laughing at the idea that nobody cares because I might have a problem with it. Damn. So for whoever, I'm not trying to point fingers here or anything, but if one excuse they were trying to come up with to explain what they were doing down there, there's one scenario is, oh, we're trying to take down the Illuminati. No, they're just a bunch of tweakers with an excuse to rape people, and they were trying to impress somebody who was a solid satanic, so they were doing the most dirty, like excruciating biblical shit in an attempt to try to seem like some badass from outer space when they're ignoring the only motherfucker. It's weird. I don't condone that type of behavior. I'm sorry. I mean, even if that was their legitimate goal, no, you don't do that. That's gross. Light women and kids on fire after torture raping them for weeks and months. That's how you plan on taking down these? Fuck you. That ain't what happened. And it's still going on, dude. These girls keep showing up from all corners. And the people they seem to seek out are the fucking orcs and goblins and gremlins. I wouldn't have such an issue with a certain ghost scenario that could be taking place if somebody had grasped me by the sleeve, pulled me to the side, and said something But no, to whisper and giggle behind tinted windows and constantly ghost away from me and shit. Fuck that. Something's wrong here. What's weird is I still seem to be able to flute this shit. I don't mean to say it that way, but I've, you know, I hate to put it this way, but people have turned into like a mass of animals. They're not exactly sheep, because at least sheep are decent. But if you could, just a mass of a weird animal, like a goat sheep hybrid thing, pig thing. Just a mass of them. You wave your hand really swiftly to the left, guess where all the animals dart towards or away from? You run that way and wave your arm rapidly, guess where the massive animals then darts to or away from? Like, you see what I'm saying here? It's as endearing as it is annoying. But still flabbergasted. All this IQ, all this science, all this wizardry, all this thousands of years of shit just sitting here waiting, all because all of motherfucking Hollywood can't spot somebody, slow down, roll down their window and go, yo. Or come to one of the 4 spots that I do sit in Lompoc, but just rambling at this point. What happened to my snake? This chick's way cool. I already showed you guys, I know, but she likes to curl up in the clothes. I'm gonna waste time here. Hold on, let me pause this. I don't want zoom. It says I cannot zoom. That's terrible, I guess it's not. There she is. This is nobody else's snake. I left her in here already and I'm already worried. People have already shown up to this. That's one thing about parking. I can't sit anywhere for too long because people just sit in the bushes and wait for me to go to town so they can bum rush this location and say whatever the fuck they want. And again, that's the story that keeps getting spread. It's whatever these bullshit tweakers keep vomiting out of their mouths. She's still not exactly, I don't want to say broken in, but she's still kind of wildy. But that's still amazing. Look at that. One dot. Found this one after finding Joker here. And he did something really cute yesterday, I think. There he is. Sorry. Totally just brought him out of bed and into the light. Come on. Show the 2 dots. See that? 2 perfect solid dots. And I found this guy first. And this new backpack that I've got is super awesome. I was about to show it off, but I don't want to show off where the compartments are and shit. And this guy. 1 solid dot. 2 solid dots. And again, I think the darker guy here, Joker, that's a dude. This chick, looks like she's got eggs. She's got a big old fat belly, but a very slender neck. See the difference? She's not shy. She's still a little squirrely though. Jester's being way all, or Joker. Can't pick. I've already had a Jester. But Joker is too synonymous with the Batman Joker. And I don't want him getting confused with that. But his personality's starting to come out. Yesterday when I was trying to introduce these two. Yesterday or the day before. The big girl here was in the corner over there. This place is messy, so I'm not going to show you. But he went like scooting up, wiggle, wiggle step, wiggle step, wiggle step, wiggle step. Got a little bit close to her, and then got a little too close, and she started slithering. She was ignoring him completely. But then he comes darting, like, I'm not kidding, like you would see chicks go straight back to the hen, or any other little kitten or baby, whatever, goes straight back to their parent, and this thing shot straight back to my feet. Swirled up, it was so cool. Just had this cute look on his face. But that sucks. Nah, go ahead and finish this video out. Just to show you, yeah, no, I'm not getting bossed around or told what to do. I don't know what that is. It was, tent was donated to me. The word Bucky was written on the door. I scratched it out. No relation to the spell I wrote, nor is the dude Ed, apparently, who lives in this area. He's got no relation with the Ed written in my spells. I did draw that on here, but that's not going to do me any favors, because as soon as I go to fucking town, one of these damn tweakers are going to come crunching over here, take pictures, a video, or yell at some hooded guy that might look a little like me from a distance. That's probably what they've been doing. But again, all this buckets and buckets and buckets of trying to explain shit when I'm pretty sure everybody already knows all this. They're just doing it on purpose, which I just don't understand, that lack of intellect. It's literally like idiocracy. All those, people. You stupid. That's it. That's their only reply. Lisa Simpson on the boys' playground. It's like gut-wrenching, man. And what sucks is I know these people know I'm slightly intelligent. Otherwise, they wouldn't be showing me any type of attention at all. Giving me commercials and little hidden shout-outs everywhere. It's amazing. I don't mean to ramble on about it, but come on, dude. I do something, and then 2 days later, it's mirrored on TV. Just trust me, it's a little outlandish. I'm not going to explain the whole thing, but it was kind of cool. His hair, good lord. See that? I'm all Super Saiyaned out. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Nobody tells me what to do. Explained that a bazillion times. People don't seem to care. Angelina Jolie, or her persona, or whoever is pretending to be Angelina Jolie, in my opinion, believes that she's with me, but unfortunately it's just some tweaker down in the riverbed gobbling the entire thing for 4 fucking years. She's, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to try to... It's like, here I sit with this gourmet meal in front of me, lobster and Kobe beef, and I took time and patience and sought out these best ingredients and laid it all out and wait, and come to find out, long story short, I look over and she had chosen a table full of literally bugs and maggots and shit and grime and tweakers and goblins, and she has the audacity to look at me with wide eyes and grin from ear to ear, cockroach legs twitching in her teeth, like I'm the idiot that needs to switch tables. Fuck that. And I don't know, dude, if she's trapped, if she's unable to make her own decisions, something like that's going on. She's had enough opportunity. There's been way too many times. She was right there. She could have reached out, grabbed me, or said something. All her troubles be over. Like that. So my offer still stands. Every time I go into the riverbed to try to find these nasty goblins, they flee. They take off on bikes. They scatter in all directions. Or it's just some random dude I bumped into once or twice, polite as pancakes, going, bro, yeah, bro. Fuck, am I gonna explain that to the cub? Yeah, I thought something terrible was going down, so I came in here and killed this guy, but I can't find the victim. There's some ropes and some hair in the tree. Looks like, yeah, something might have happened. But nah, I'm going to prison for that, so one step in front of another. That's what it is. Yeah, hold on to that. 'Cause everywhere I go, these fucking gremlins show up, and it's to keep tabs on me as many other different angles to play it. When I'm not here, they show up. They explain to you whatever they want to make up. When I am here, they're quiet and polite. I don't know how else to slice this shit up. You people need to stop. I don't see it. I don't. Someone's watching this and telling me I don't see it. I don't. At all. I don't understand the level of stupidity at play here. If you guys are doing this on purpose for some reason, gross. Double gross. No freaking wonder. God is like the master at everything. He's playing both sides of the chessboard and laughing hysterically at all of you. And I guess a little at me for trying to come up a little. That's what they call it. It's not just that, dude. I've got a lot of cool shit I want to do. It's just I don't exactly have the best environment or ingredients. Get those two things, I can make some wham bam shit happen. I've already started with nothing but boots and a stick. And so we're rolling in on 2 o'clock on Wednesday. I gotta go check in the probation. I hate going in there, dude. Everybody's all immature and giggly. I don't know what to make of that. Insecure and grinning from ear to ear, making these little slick jokes and ha ha ha-ing. It's way too apparent though. They're like being over the top with it, almost like they're responding to these videos maybe, but and I just hate that grimy feeling of just the checkbox on a piece of paper and everything goes to shit and I have to sit in a fucking retarded hyena box. I hate that. That was the only thing I didn't like about the army, was that stupid, eerie, gumpy feeling of always about to get in trouble. Like you're always waiting for that officer who's a little higher rank to have a dysfunction with you or whatever. The only complaint I had about the military. But anywho, I don't love myself that much to put myself on camera this long, but when I've got a bazillion different stories out there about me, these little 20-minute videos, they kind of abolish a lot to some smart people who can understand. How do we know we didn't shoot this a week ago and you're just trying to say it's today? There's ways. Especially on a gumpy phone like this. Enough yakking, I guess. 23 minutes already, fuck. I'm so sick of that. Like, there's no relation to anybody or anything out here. Literally. I'm a walking magic wand that got fed up with running into roadblocks and shot off a flare. She showed up and never put her hands on me. So I've been shooting off flares ever since, but not a single fucking person. Not a single damn person. Just walk up, get my attention, and get hands on me. They ghost whisper and drive ahead and park and whip around and quiet hush hush and stare at their phones. It's like, no, fuck, no. I get it. Like, you're supposed to know and be cool like they do it in the movies. Yeah, no, because in the real world, I'm going to open the car door and sit down, and that girl takes off running, screaming, calling the cops. Fuck that. And I think that's what was supposed to happen, too. But because I didn't open the car door and just sit down, she had to let whoever tweaker came by and tapped on her window sit in her car, so she could make it seem like that was what I was supposed to do. Talk about backfire. Goddamn. Because you see what I'm saying? It was a trap for me, but to try to make it seem like it wasn't a trap, they had to take the goblin back to the motel. That's terrible shit. I don't know, like straightforward shit. I was sat at that stupid stop sign under that shooting star for 2 fucking years, every goddamn night. And it turned into a damn joke. And it's still kind of being played as a joke, but whatever, man. As I said in a post yesterday, all you people are doing is trying to put more and more paper mache over a ticking time bomb. Everything you're stacking on me is extremely flammable, and it's attached to you, so don't try to like run and hide and act like you didn't have nothing to do with it. No, it ain't gonna be how it goes. I ain't gonna be able to be looking into it. When this shit blows up, everybody who's been stacking their bullshit on me to try to keep this down, everybody's getting incinerated. Everybody. That's why I've been stressing it, and stop doing this shit to me. The 7 Deadly Sins, main character. I don't want you to have to sit through an entire season of that goofy shit, but he did really have a... Well, that whole show actually is really symmetrical. They did a really good job at illustrating way back in the day, but anyway, the main character has this really cool attack slash defense. It's called Revenge Counter, or Ultimate Counter, or something like that. I can't... They animate shit. It's a little too flashy. Anyway, counter, you get it. Maybe you don't, you'll see. Anyway, that's a long enough video. This shit's gonna take forever to upload. But, Red House, I'm there a lot. Walk in, find me, sit down. If you don't see me, don't sit down next to a crackhead and start asking about me. It's a bad idea. But you're gonna do that anyway. Just don't. What? Up? To the side, maybe. See? Kind of a decent view. No, there's a lot of brush in the way. Whatever. I'm tired of recording. My arm hurts. 30 minutes. Fuck.